Hi guys, welcome back to The Upgraded Mom. My name is Brittany. I'm a wife and mom of 3, and here on this channel we are upgrading our mindsets and habits to create an elevated lifestyle for my family. So today we are back at it with another budget with me for July's 3rd paycheck, I want to say. So let's just jump right in. You can see we have our calendar spread here. So this paycheck is going to take us from July 18th through, I just do it Friday to Friday, so the 25th. So I'm going to move my calendar off to the side and we are going to start our budget breakdown sheet. So here we are with our budget breakdown. Sorry guys, got to turn you a little bit. So again, the pay date is today, July 18th. And it's going to take us from the 18th to the 25th. And we are budgeting my full-time income of $955. Here we go. Okay, so first we are going to go down to the bills and expenses. So this week I have to pay my car registration, and I have $45 in my sinking funds, so I need to budget $25 additional dollars. I also have a loan. It's not a payment, it's closed off, and I'm choosing to set aside $100 a month until I get to a point where I can just pay the balance off. My YouTube music comes out this week. That's $12. Amazon Prime, which is $16. I also have my student loan payment. That's $155. And let's see. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but it's honestly just a low bill week for me this week. So yeah. As always, we're going to write groceries down here in parentheses. Alrighty, and we're going to total this up. Alrighty, that is, that really just, come on, 308. Alrighty, we're going to move on to my spending. And since it is a lower bill week, I'm going to do $30 in my spending. Giving gets its usual $2, miscellaneous gets $3, and that is a total of $35 going into my wallet. On to our sinking funds. So let me write these down really quickly, guys. written all of the sinking funds down, a little more than usual. We have a few things we're getting ready for paying for, and since it's a low bill week, I'm going to try to add a little bit extra. So first, of course, we're going to start off with tithe. Tithe gets 6.5%. So 62, we'll round it up to 65. Debt this week, let's see. We are working on this tracker here. And I think I'm going to do the 9, 8, and 7, which makes 24. My kiddos. We'll do 10. Self-care. Now, self-care is actually going to get a chunk, but it's not coming out of my direct paycheck. This week I actually got a surprise gift from a family member for a previous accomplishment. She said she remembered she didn't give me my gift, and so she sent me some money. So part of that money is going to go to self-care, as I am saving for a massage. So we are going to add $60 into self-care. I'm actually going to circle it so I know not to calculate it into my actual income. Family fun. We'll come back to that. I want to try to go to the movies this weekend before the kids start school. Roll over. Let's do 20 for now. Car care, 10. Emergency, 30. And then if you weren't here last time, my husband is matching me, so he's also putting in 30. So I'm going to write that here so I can include it when I do my denominations breakdown. Manifestation gets $2. And the kids binder, this is something else that's not coming out of my paycheck. It is getting $100, and it'll probably be split between back to school and activities. So school starts next week, activities start in August, so we're trying to make sure they have everything they need, so that way we can hit the ground running and not really have to worry about anything. So let's see. We'll do 15 in family fun, and dream home, we'll do 10. So I'm only going to add up the money coming out of my direct paycheck in the total. So $186. Okay. My Capital One auto transfer gets 10. And my sinking funds binders gets 50. And my boosters, we're gonna aim for 35 this week. I think we can make that work. So a total for savings is what, $85, $95? Okay, so let's add this up and see what that remaining number is. Make adjustments if we need to. So we have 308, 35, 186, 95. So 624, we're going to take that from the 955, which leaves us 331. And that will be used for groceries, which we don't need a whole lot. And there is some miscellaneous spending. I may be going to dinner to celebrate a friend's accomplishment. My niece's birthday is this weekend, so we might be spending a little bit, but this will definitely cover everything. We're not making any extra debt payments this week. And as far as notes, yeah, I don't have any notes today. Nothing I really need to remember, which is great because I hate feeling like there's a lot to remember. and then I forget. So guys, that is the layout of the land. We started with $955. $308 is going to our bills. $186 is coming out of my paycheck for sinking funds, $35 for my wallet, and $95 for savings, which leaves us $331 for groceries and any miscellaneous spending that may come up. So we're in a very good spot this week, and I'm very thankful for that. And yeah, guys, I hope this was helpful and maybe showed you a few things about what you can implement into your own weekly budget or bi-weekly paycheck, however you do yours. But that's all for today, and I'll see you guys in the cash stuffing. Bye.